All right, welcome back to another episode of BSTV. This is
Bianca.
and I'm Steve. We are reviewing Before the 90 Days, Season 5, Episode 8. So, on this one, Gino and Jasmine just finished the divorce party, and Gino, because Jasmine told him, "You didn't get me a good Christmas gift, you got me an electric toothbrush. You have to take me on a $2,500 vacation to this island in Peru." And they are
Panama.
yes, sorry. And they are on the island now, and it looks really nice.
It's beautiful. They had
Gino
a
saw
par-
local birds,
Those birds were really beautiful.
blue parrots, and he's like, "Those look like local birds." And Jasmine actually is like, "What do local birds look like?"
But they took a really nice private plane. That was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was just them two on the plane.
$2,500. Not a bad deal.
Yeah.
I think you should take me on a trip like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be nice.
when we get AdSense on this thing, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
No problem. We'll
I'll-
promote.
I'll pay for
Panama.
half of it. You pay for half.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh,
No.
it will.
No.
So they're on the island, and then basically they're all having fun, etc. And then at the end of the episode, Jasmine confronts him on,
A text
and
message.
she says, "I've been holding this in the whole time because I didn't want to get angry, and this is very unlike me," which it is because she has a big temper. So she confronts him on one of his ex-girlfriends messages her,
Yeah.
and he says to Jasmine that Gino has been sending me naked pictures of you, Jasmine.
No, but that was in the preview for the next one.
Okay. So we saw the start of the argument, and then the preview kind of
Right.
tells us what the text messages
Okay,
were.
Gino. If this is true, why are you sending naked pictures of Jasmine
To make her jealous,
to your ex? Okay,
I
but-
guess, right? Why else?
Yeah, but you know what? Then
Or maybe he thinks that they're like friends, and he's like asking for advice. What do you think of this lady? Do you think she's hot?
or what do I do with her?
I don't. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, you know what I thought was one of the best parts? Also, there was Gino has to take his hat off at airport security.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was not happy about that.
No.
No.
And then let's get into another couple. There was Soja Boy and Kimberly, and Soja Boy willingly stays in her room,
Yeah.
but then Kimberly tries to like be romantic with him.
And
so
says-
Soja Boy leaves and then agrees to come back.
Yeah, that was so weird. And then she just went off on a tangent. She like did all this stuff for him, said everything else romantically for him to have sex, and she propositioned sex to him, and he said no, shot her down. And then she went off and said, "Oh, if my son ever found out about this, and he would not be happy with you." Okay, relax. Like,
Yeah, I
why
think
you
he was insulting her son.
she brought it up.
Yeah, he was insulting her son, and if her son ever found out what Soulja Boy was saying,
Who
he
cares?
would. I know, I don't get it.
She brought it up.
That's like
because-
saying my dad's stronger than your dad.
Yeah.
like your son's in like I don't even know where she's
America.
from, like Texas or something.
Yeah, I don't know, America. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That was weird. Then he freaked out. He left, and then she went to go chase after him, and now they're back in the room. So that was just unnecessary drama.
Yeah, that story was like nothing.
Yeah.
Like I don't even
I
understand
think they
why.
might have. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
they created it because there was nothing going on between.
So
them.
if you had to bet money right now, do you think Soulja Boy and Kimberly have been romantic when the cameras aren't there and they're just kind of acting this out?
No,
I think so.
really?
Yeah.
You think he tapped that?
Baby Love too.
Hey, whatever.
Why
floats
not?
Whatever floats his boat.
I think Kimberly's more attractive than Baby Love.
Really?
God, Baby Love was just like Patty and Selma sitting there smoking cigarettes. Osman!
Okay. Okay, moving on.
Okay, then we continue the fight with, what's her name? Jimenez?
Jimena.
Okay, Jimena and Paul. Last episode, she confronted him on burping and farting while having romantic endeavors with her.
Yeah.
And now Paul proposes to her kids, sort of. Is like, do you want me to be your dad?
Yeah.
And he's like, do you want me to give your mom a ring? Like, as if the kids even know. They're like 6. As if they
Yeah.
know what that means, give
Yeah.
my mom a ring.
Yeah.
And then he asks her dad for permission to marry her, all through translators, because they don't speak the same language. And the dad's like, I think this is going to be a problem that you don't speak Spanish. And I think you have to learn Spanish if you're going to marry my daughter.
Yeah. But you forgot the part that.
Oh, we're going to get there.
Oh, okay.
Any comments on that stuff yet?
No, I think that the whole situation is
Okay,
just
so
weird.
then
It's not going anywhere. Like, is he
Jimena
delusional?
Jimena continues to uh, rip on Paul and be like, I don't like you because of this. I don't like you because of that. They're in a taxi ride and Paul blows his nose and then just like puts it in the driver's like the back of his seat
Mm.
or on the floor or something. And Jimena's like, what are you doing? Like, you don't use the garbage. And then other stuff too. And then Paul finally comes out to her and is like, look, this is why I do these things. This is why my behavior is not proper. I have ADHD. It's a learning disability. And Jimena's like, I don't understand. Like, so that means you can't put something in the garbage? You can't put your clothes in the laundry basket because you have a learning disability?
Yeah. I think in her defense, she's right. Regardless of your learning disability or not, she's already a mom. She doesn't want to be a mom to her future husband, and she doesn't want to be his mom either. Or like, play
I
their
get
role.
it.
Yeah, it's unattractive. So Paul, figure it out. Be a man. Clean up your shit.
Yeah, I think at this point, Paul's just lazy and has no etiquette and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sure he just developed these
his bad
habits
habits, yeah.
because he's lived on his own for such a long period of time, and maybe he's never lived with a woman before. But that's really unattractive.
Also,
Super
I
unattractive.
do think another part of it too is that Paul has sent her tons of money to outfit her apartment, furnish her
So he
apartment.
thinks that he can act that way.
Yeah, so it lowers the standard. Yes,
it gives him a free pass.
Yes, it means that the standards are lower because he's the he's
the
providing
one
all this extra stuff. You will
Okay.
overlook my faults.
Well, then you know what? He's going to be disappointed because I feel like she's just going to say nope.
Yeah. Okay, so then we have Ben who arrives in Peru
God was not with
and
him.
is looking for
Mahogany.
mahogany. I keep wanting to call her hegemony.
No, but God did not hear his prayers.
Yeah, so she's not
Yet.
there.
Yet.
And he goes to a hotel
Yeah.
to check in to sleep after the flight. And then in the morning, he books a taxi to take him to her hometown, supposed hometown, because he might be getting catfished with a
Right.
fake hometown.
Yeah.
So
So we don't know what's going to happen because we haven't seen it yet.
Well, remember 2 seasons ago with Dave, with Lana in Ukraine, and he is like handing out flyers, asking if anyone's seen this.
Remember, he went to her favorite candy
Yeah,
shop.
yeah, and he's like, "Have you ever seen this lady buy candy?" And he showed up at tons of dates waiting for her, and she never showed up. So maybe we're in for that sort of stuff where he walks around her hometown asking people if they've ever seen her. But that picture doesn't look like a Peruvian or Latino person.
Yeah.
It looks to me like an Asian person.
Yeah,
but
she kind of looks Filipino.
yeah, I was gonna say Chinese, like a K-pop star in Korea or something.
Mm.
But I guess we'll
I
see.
guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works out for you, Ben.
Yeah. We haven't. I don't think I've seen an actual catfish work out. Like, I mean, become a catfish. It always ends up like the person does exist, but really just wasn't interested that much. So I guess we'll see. But we have one more story. Caleb and Alina. So this just kind of carries on with Alina's secret of having a boyfriend before the show, and Caleb continuing to be like, I'm gonna have to take some time to get over this. It's not gonna be easy for me to get there. And Elijah finally leaves and tells Caleb to be a good guy to Alina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Okay, so you know what isn't going to be going anywhere? The storyline of Caleb and Alina. Apparently, they are getting ridden out of 90 Day. Yeah, that's right. That is high tech what I just did there. So they are getting ridden out soon or edited out because Alina posted this image on Instagram, and basically it's her dressed up as, she uses the N-word in the text under there, but it looks like a white gangster.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently she's going to be getting ridden out. I'm actually surprised that she didn't get like a pass on this because she's Russian and a little person and different cultures and stuff. So I don't know, but what do you think of that? Them getting ridden out because of this? I thought they would have been edited out already because the news I heard was like a week and a half ago. So I don't know. I don't know how they're going to end this storyline and just not show them anymore.
I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I feel like they should just let it go.
Are you just caught off guard because this is breaking news?
Yeah.
So you don't know what to say?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Steve.
Well, let's
Shocking.
give you more time
I'll
to
process
analyze
it,
this.
yeah. And then we'll get back to you.
next episode. So this is BSTV. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.